to discuss in today's daily boost of Bitachon. Do we need a degree to succeed? It's a very controversial thing. Of course, I was born and raised. You got to get a degree. You got to go to school. You got to do a master's. You got to do a professional degree. Do we need this to succeed? There are times where you see certain people where literally nature was broken for them. And what does that mean? God breaks nature and makes exceptions for certain people. He makes his exceptions, and for these certain people, they don't have to go through the regular route of life in order to make it. And one one thing that we know is, for example, most of the biggest successful billionaires out there, well, not most, I would say some of them, you have that dropped out of college. To name a few, we have Michael Dell, we've got Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Larry Ellis, Evan Williams, Mark Zuckerberg, John Kuhn, Travis Kalanick, John McKay. These guys, everything from founding Apple to Whole Foods, Uber, WhatsApp, Facebook, they, at the age of anywhere from 18 to 22, dropped out of college, made billions of dollars, and they didn't need this college education. So, how does this make sense? How were all these billionaires made as dropouts? In addition, we ask ourselves, what is going on here? There is even a foundation founded by Peter Thiel that awards scholarships and gives scholarships of $100,000 to about 20 men and women that actually left college in order to pursue business and successfully start a business, which is insane. And how do we understand this? I even know some people. I met an individual that I've worked with for some time who was worth at some point even $100 million from nothing. He barely knows how to read, write. And I always ask myself, like, I don't get it. Like, I know how to type 100 words per minute on the computer. I know how to do so many things in technology I needed today to reach those kind of levels. How is it that he is such at a high level financially, and how is he able to do it without having the ability to? He's dyslexic, like sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he basically doesn't know how to read and write, and he's achieved this level of wealth, which is pretty impressive. It comes to teach us that this is why God works in mysterious ways. Everybody has their mazal. Everybody has their predetermined amount as to what they're going to, receive in terms of their life. And God chooses who deserves it at what time. Maybe it's not the right time for you to make it, and it doesn't take a degree in order to, be super successful. Of course, it'll give you that peace of mind. But it doesn't take a degree to get there. It doesn't take a degree to make it. And if you have that trust in Hashem, things can happen. We have to do our part. So all these billionaires obviously worked nonstop day and night in order to achieve those kind of levels of success. It's funny because the book mentions an educator who once said that a teacher needs to be particularly nice to their A and B students, okay? Because they may come back, these students may come back to teach in your school. But you have to be extremely nice and careful and attentive to those C students, because they're the ones that might come back to build your laboratories and your dormitories. Interesting way to put it. I love it. And Shlomo Melech says that it's not always the smartest one who's going to be the most successful, or the fastest one who's going to win the race. Take this time to go back and look back and remind yourself, when you were in school, when you were in class in high school, and you thought that, this guy or that girl was going to really, really make it. And they were going to be the ones that were going to really succeed. Are they the ones that really succeeded today? The people that you thought were really going to make it in life, did they make it? And then ask yourself, how connected to God are they? How connected to Hashem? Do they have that love for Torah? And you're going to start better understanding the way this works. Thank you very much, and have yourself a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for these daily